Hi, Chatbot Ninja Ian Wallace Harper here, and time for another BizStack Pro Basics tutorial. And what am I going to do today? Well, this video, I am going to build a website from scratch, and I think let's get down to it. So I'll share my screen and we'll go to and we'll go to the BizStack thing. At the moment, I'm in the media storage on this one. I've got another tab open here where I just this minute or just now prepared a blank website, and to do that, all I did, let's go back here. All I did was create a new website. I'm in my playground group, so created a new website. We'll just go here, create new website from blank, put in the name. Yeah. You can also go and create one from a template. They have got loads of good templates in here. I'll just give you a quick look and say continue, and let's have a look at some of these websites. I think most of them are absolutely fantastic. They look good. They're quality websites. They're quality templates. Down here we've got all templates. You can even have your own templates that have been shared with you. Let's go automotive. We'll go into the automotive one. There's hundreds of them. Well, there's hundreds of templates. Beauty and fashion, but look at these templates are very good. Beauty spa. If we wanted to do a beauty spa, we could do that. Model portfolio, hair salon. Hair salons are great. If you focus on hair salons, then you can build them some great websites. Here, beauty and skin, nail salons, local businesses. They're looking for websites. They are something you can focus on, and focus on one, and then you just go on and build a website for that, and then you get into the swing of things, and you can build probably a dozen different websites, and then go out and sell them. Okay, so that's the templates. You can look for types about and bio, blogs, checkout, consultation. You can all go. Let's go and have a look at the consultation. I've got a couple of Serenity Spa, jewelry consultation. Okay, I think we get the gist, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to build it from scratch. So I've already built one, opened one, and we're going to go into that now, and it'll bring up a blank website. First of all, you have to add a page, and to add a new page, you just do press the new page button, name the page and the path. Now you've got to put a name in, and you've got to put a path in, and you can even import from ClickFunnels. So I did that and called it home. And I'm now going to create a page by going in here. Now, first of all, what is it? What is it we're going to build? Well, there we go. I looked at what a website in the Cheetah Builder in Builderall. Now, I looked at this one and I picked this one because it's not bad. It's got sections in here that we can try and recreate. Yeah, we can try and recreate these sections, or well, some of them, because I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to go in so we can show you how to actually build a website. So first of all, we've got a header here, and it's got your logo and a menu. So let's have a look at what we can do here in BizStackPro with that. And first of all, we got a blank page. So we've got a blank page, and we're going to have to add a section. Now we can add a full width section, a wide section. In fact, let's add a full width section here, and then we'll add another section underneath and show you the difference. So we go for the wide what's in there section, and then we'll go for one more, which is if you're going to be building just for the mobile, the small. Yeah, so you could actually say those are the three different sizes. There is another one, but I think you get the meaning, you get the drift. So let's go for let's get rid of this one, bin it. So what we got to do now is actually put a row. We got to add a row. So you can either add a row from here, you can add a row from here. Yeah. So if we go or we can even actually go into a section template and add a section template, and we want a menu section. So if you go and pull the menu section in, it's a wide one. Yeah, it's a wide one, and it brings in the section. So we can actually bin this one here. So we've actually got our logo and a menu bar here completely built in for you. Now, I don't like this button, so I'm going to and I don't want this logo here. I've got my own logo. Yeah, so let's go for click on the menu, make it orange, and it's there. Now you've got, if it's orange, then you can go over to this side. Here you can, let me move myself out of the way so we can get there. So we got the home, and then we got the SEO. And these are what we got: SEO, marketing agency, SEO consultant, and we got them inside. Here is the menu. Yeah, I'll show you the next time on how to do the changes of the to change these or add to the menu. But let's get going first. And so we want to say we need a different logo. We can actually say we don't want a logo. And if we click it, we get rid of the logo. The logo is gone, and the menu is left justified. You could say, right, I want to right justify that. by or centered. Center it. Click on there. You've got to be clicked on the menu. Centered. Right justified. Oh, something's not working here. Okay, well, let's go. Let's carry on. I'll have a look at that later. But we do want the logo back in because we're going to change the logo, and then we're going to go to the logo and we're going to get my logo or the logo that I want to use by clicking on the media. This little hand, it changes to a little hand on the logo, brand logo option. Click on there, and we're going to go and move, go to playground, double click on the playground, and my logo that I'm going to use is here. So we can double click on that, and it changes the logo there. Now, you've got here columns. So this is a column, and this is a column. So you've got two columns. Now we can say we can change the width of this, but we're not going to bother with doing that for now because it could mess up the mobile version. Now we can have a look at the mobile version by going here, and as we can see, the logo and the actual bars are here, and the get a quote button is underneath. We'll move back to this one, and we'll move. I want to change these buttons, so let's go and have a look where we can change the button. And if we look here, here are some buttons. Now I'm going to use the blue. We're going to keep it blue. I'm going to bring it in here underneath this button here and put it in. Now I'm going to go up above the one here, and we're going to delete this one. Oh, now I didn't want to do that, so we're going to, if something happens where you don't want to do, you can always back up here and undo. So I'm just going to go undo, and I've got the thing back. So I'm going to click on it, make it orange. It's now at the top, and now I can delete the orange one here. Orange ones are elements, and this is a button element. So we're going to delete that, and we've now got the button, the blue button. Now, if we look at the mobile version, and there we go, and it's looking good. Okay, so now what we want underneath here is another section. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to delete this section. I don't want a wide one. I want a full width section. So we're going to have a look at the cheetah. What's the name? So it's a full width with a picture and some text in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're going to pull in a new section, and we're going to pull in the sections here, and we're going to pull in a full width underneath in the blue, and it's there. Now, because we can't pull elements into this, we have to add a row. Now, we want a box in the middle. We want a sort of a box in the middle. So I'm going to pull in a 3-column and I'm going to pull these to the side, and then we're going to pull in a but first of all, I'm going to add a picture to the background. Now we've got the columns in. That's the size, roughly the size of the box I want. We could make it smaller, or we could even say we don't want a full box. We want one box. So we just go with that, and then this one, and delete that one. So we got now one column, and it's not quite full width of that, so we're okay. So what we can do now is we'll click on the green, the section. The sections are green, and they've got a column, one column row. So section green, and then we're going to pull in a picture or an image for the background. Now I'm going to say, well, let's have a look at go for my my media. We'll go for let's have a look at Unsplash. Let's have a look at Unsplash. We've got a we want to search for media here, and we're going to say office. Well, we can go for this one. This is a good one. Okay, in an office type situation. Now we'll pull that one in by double clicking, and it pulls in the image into the thing. Now what we got to do here, we have to pull in some text. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken this this box. I want to make this box a little bit darker. It's not darkened here. The whole image is darkened, I think. But I don't want to do that. I want to make it. I want to put a shadow and a transparency on it. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to go to here, background color. We're going to pull that in here. I've already made a color, a background color that I like, and it's a darker a gray with a transparency on it. Yeah. Again, these I'll show you how to do these on a subsequent video. We're just getting into the basics of building a website for now. Okay, so now what we got to do is we've got to add an element. We can add an headline. And we're going to put that headline here. And we need to change that color to white. So we're going to click on the actual headline. We only need to click on the actual headline itself, onto the orange element itself, and we're going to be going to the colors. Now, the color when it's normal headline is, we can change it to white. So any headline from now on will be white on here. Now what we'll do is, if we want it a bold, we change it to white, or we change it to a gray. Let's change that to gray. And if we go here and we put a bold on there, it'll change the color to gray. But we don't want it bold. We're going to go back and take off bold, and we'll have it white. Now I'm going to put what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull in another. We're going to have a sub headline. We'll bring that in, and again we're going to click on the coloring. Color option is white and bold white. This one I do want to have it bold, so we'll go into here and we'll call it bold and bring it in to bold. what I want to do now is bring in another paragraph, and we'll go into for a paragraph. Bring in a paragraph below. Again, changing the color white. Okay, color white. Where's it gone? White. And the bold is white. Okay. We could change all the different colors the same, but we're not going to. Yeah, we want to keep it. We're going to keep it the size, but we wanted the font to be a bit bigger, so we want it to be around 25. Make it about 25, and we're going to move. We're going to make these a little bit bigger as well. So we're going to click on the headline and make that around 46, 47, 46, 47. 47 is fine. Subheadline, click on the subheadline, and we're going to make that let's make that about 34. 34, 32. 32 is fine. Okay. What's the number? Now, what we got to do now, we're gonna have to, while we're looking at this, we might as well look at the mobile side. So we're looking at this, and well, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad, but on mobile, we want it to be smaller. So let's go have a look at this. We don't want it 47 on mobile, so we just bring it down to something like that, and then we click on this one, and we bring that one down to maybe 25. That's too small. It's too small, too big. 25. 25 is nice, and then we're going to bring that smaller down onto around about 18. So we can say 18, and that looks pretty good. Now, what I want to do here is we look at this, and we've got right up to the edges. So what we do is we'll put in some padding. And we'll go say 20 on that side, and then 20 on this side, and then it's centered, which is really nice. So it's looking good. Again, let's go for change the padding on this one. Make that 20 as well, 20. And then on the other side, 20. And it's nicely centered. So that's looking pretty good to me. It's got the background image in, it's got the logo, it's got the button, and it's looking pretty good. But let's go back to the thing. Now, we haven't got much of a picture here. So what we need to do is we need to offset that. So we're going to look at this. We're going to click on the on this one here on the column, and we're going to go and we're going to put in let's say let's put in 80. That's bringing out that picture down, and then we're going to go 80 at the bottom as well. So let's go for 80 at the bottom. That's not too bad. We could make it bigger, make it bigger at the bottom. Make it 180. And it's bringing in that picture. That's how you make your. So let's have a look at it on mobile. See, mobile, it's now got a bigger picture. It's still good, still looking good. So, and it's pretty neat. I think that's okay. So let's go back to adding a. Let's have a look at a logo. You're going to be working with other section templates. Let's go and have a look at here, and we can say, right, company logo section. Let's pull that one in, and we'll bring it in down below here. And you're working with different logo, different people, and we'll leave it at that. So let's have a look at this one here. In fact, what they've got there is they've got the logo section probably not there at all. No, they haven't got the logo section, but we will. So we'll just add something like this next. These are bars, animation bars. Let's have a look, see what we got. So we're going to add another section, and that section is what? It's two columns. So well, let's have a look at the 2 column. We're going to add in a section. We go on to the sections. We need a this time we don't need a full width section, so we can go in for wide, and we're going to pull that down. Now what I've done there is I've pulled it in and let it go. I don't want it there, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to click on there to move it down to below. So it's very easy to move these sections above, below, or wherever you want them by clicking on the up arrow or down arrow, or you can actually hold it, click on the here, hold it with your left finger on the left mouse button, and you can drag it wherever you want it. You just drag it from here to here. Well, okay. You can drag it up, drag it wherever you want it. Okay, but it's easy enough to go and click, and you've got it moved. So what we're going to do now, we need a row. We need to go 2 rows, 2 column row, and we're going to drag that into that last section. Now we've got 2 columns. Again, we're going to have different elements in here. So let's have a look at what we need. We need a subheading, a subhead, yeah. Then yeah, heading, subheading, other subheading. So let's have a look, see what we can do in here, if we can pull in elements to that effect. So what we need to look at is elements. And we don't want row, we want elements. So we've got a headline, subheadline, a paragraph, and bullet list, which is not bad. So right, so we're going to pull these in. So we're going to pull in a headline. We're going to pull in a sub-headline above it. And we're going to pull in another sub-headline below it. And we're going to pull in, what else do we need? Paragraph. Paragraph. And we're going to pull in that paragraph in below. And we got that paragraph there. So now, well, let's see what else, what have we got? What do we need? We're going to put we're going to copy this and pull that into the paragraph. I'm going to add it to that. Add it to the paragraph. We're going to bring that up to and we're gonna go for the text color. Now we've got on here, it's like a gray color. So let's have a look, see if we can find a gray color for the actual normal thing. Let's see if that one. I think that's too much. We can't find a gray color there. Maybe this one, but that's a bluey gray. Let's have a look, see if we can find a gray color by adding a color here by looking at this, and then we're going to say, right, okay, let's go for something like this. That might be no, might be better, and we'll say this is my gray text color. My gray text. Spell it right. And that's okay. Add the color. And now that color is added to the thing. It's a color that you put in, and it's now available for picking and whatever. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna make this black, but we're gonna make it bold. So we're gonna bold it up, and we're gonna go to left justify. So to left justify, we're going to go to here and left justify it there. We're going to go left justify this one. We're not going to make that one bold. We're just going to make it left justified. And do we need to, yeah, everything left justified. So BizStackPro and this one left justified. And this one left justified. So we've got all the that. I'm not going to write in each one of these things. We can make it. We can go and change the color on this one to that purpley color. So yeah. And we're not going to have it bold. Yes, we are. We're going to have it bold. We need to change the color for the bold and have it purple as well. We have it purple as well, and then we got it. So we got something there. It's not bad. So on this side, we've got what have we got? We got text and whatever, the same sort of thing on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy this, the headline. The headline I'm going to copy. So I'm going to duplicate. And then I'm going to pull it into this one here. Not that one. I'm going to pull in this one. And pull in this one into here. Then I'm going to copy this one. And I'm going to pull it in here like that. And then we're going to pull in this one. We're going to copy. And we're going to pull it in like so. Now, yeah, it's a bit what's the name, because we haven't got the paragraph underneath. But if we look at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the animated bars. Let's have a look, see if we've got any animated bars in the elements, and we need to find an element and input bar, progress bars. Here we go, a progress bar, and we're going to add that into here, and we can duplicate that a couple of times. And we can add some padding. And we'll add progress bars. We're not going to get them exactly like builder rules. So I'll just add 3 progress bars in here, so you can see what we're talking about. We can have this change it to a red, and we can put in here what is it we got, marketing online. So change the marketing online. Yeah. And we go to the next one. What is the next one? Deliver business. Then we'll go to the deliver business. We change that to red. And then we go for the green again. We change that to red. And we'll go for this one with the design consultant. I'm only going to put 3 in here. I'm only going to put 3 in here. So design consultant. Okay. Now let's have a look, see what we can do on the advanced. Advanced, how much? 50%. Let's change this to 60%. The next one we'll change to we'll leave it at 50%. And the third one will go to advance, and we'll go to 80%. So this is it's not too bad. Sizes, we can make them small, medium. Yeah, I'll go for back to small. So it's looking pretty good. We need to check the mobile version. Let's have a look, see how it is on mobile. These are a bit big, so we'll have a look at these in a moment. But this is okay. This seems to be okay, and this seems to be. Now we've got these things here again, where we can put we can do the padding. This one. Let's have a look at the padding on this one, and just add 20, 20, and 20. And we can center it on that on mobile, and the same here on 20, and this one on 20, and it's looking pretty good. So let's go to this one and set a 20, and set this one to 20. And it's looking pretty good. Yeah. So let's center this. And we go for centering. We go center. And we go center. We'll center this one. We won't center. Yeah, we will. We'll center this one as well. On mobile. We want it centered on mobile. Oh, it is centered. Yeah. So right, you get the drift on changing these. Again, what we need to do is keep an eye out for what's happening on the mobile. These I'm not sure. Let's have a look, see if we can set the width, the image width, make it on mobile, we'll make it 100. Make it 200. No, we won't. We'll make it 150. 150. That's better. And we just make these 150. We'll make these 150. And this one more 150. And this one 150. Now we've got these, and we've got the call to action. What we need to do is go back here to full width. I want a bit of space between these, so I'm going to put in a bit of space between the bottom. I'm going to put in maybe 10 pixels, and then the same here, 10 pixels. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't want it at the top. So we reset it. And we go to the bottom 10 pixels. And have we got space between? Yes, we have. So let's have a look on the mobile. Yeah. And we've got spacing between on the mobile. So we got that section done. So let's have a look at the section there. So that's that section here. Oh, we've got a small circular picture, and Joe don't. Joe doesn't, and then blah, blah, blah. So let's have a look at that on here. And we go back to full size, and we need to add in a circular picture at the bottom. So let's have a look and go in for images. And we got the circular picture here. So we could pull that one in at the bottom. Say here, yeah. And we need it left justified. Yeah. And we may need to make it smaller. Width. This is where we have to be very careful. We can have it to 80, but we're gonna have to put it on 80 in the bottom to make it a round picture. So now we click on here, and we go for a let's have the lovely Shelley in the bottom here, and then we're going to have another text. We're going to have another text, so we're going to pull in text from here. So elements, text element, and we can use a paragraph. A paragraph, and we pull it in at the bottom here. Ooh, not there. We don't want it there. We want it somewhere here. So we want to put it in here, a paragraph. And it's got to be, it needs to be underneath Shelley. So we're going to have to pull it in by pushing it there. And then we're going to say CEO. CEO is BizStack Pro. And we're going to left justify it. Close that off. Left justify and make it smaller and make it different color. We're going to go for our gray, and then we're going to make it smaller. We're going to go to around 10. That'll do. And we've got it. And we got it just about right there for that section. Right. I'm going to leave it at that for part one. I think we've done enough on there. We'll go for part two at a later date, or very shortly. Let's have a look at the mobile version before we quickly go. But it's looking good. Yeah, we got to do the centering and whatever on these. Yeah, and it's yeah, I think we can leave it at that for now. So we go back to here, and before we go any further, we need to save. We need to save, and we need to do the SEO. We can update the SEO later, but we update it for now and then save. We're going to have to save it again. It's saving the website. Now it's ready to finish. So we can carry on building this website as and when the next lesson. I'm going to leave it at that Anyway, so thank you for joining me on my BizStackPro tutorial for building a website. I hope it's helped you a little bit. I'm going to carry on, do part 2 coming up, but that should get you going. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video.